Hi, welcome to a new episode of Talk Nerdy TV. I'm Kyle the Iron Knight. I have my friend,
Ryan.
and we'll be talking about something that's very close to his heart, and my heart, and many hearts. Mass Effect. Last time he was here, we talked about a what if Halo TV series based around the ODSTs. Now, we're going to do that again. We're going to talk about what if they did a Mass Effect show? What would be the best way to do it without pissing off everybody?
Add ODSTs.
Wait, what?
That's the last episode I was on. We did about ODSTs, so you can.
Okay, yeah, funny.
I think I'm funny.
Looks like everything. Okay, anyways, but no, what would you want to see in a Mass Effect TV show?
Well, Kyle, I think it's more about like what I'd rather not see. I think like the main thing I wouldn't want to see is the main storyline, just based off the fact that it's like an RPG.
So you don't want Shepard?
Say that. I want Shepard, but I don't want Shepard. Let me explain. So what I would want is something to kind of focus on the fact, well, it's something that the games didn't mention but never really got into, and that's that humanity hasn't been in council space like they didn't have Mass Effect technology.
We weren't there very long.
Yeah, like it's only been about 30 years. That's how long humans have been like establishing colonies and stuff like that. And so I think it'd be interesting to have a more gritty feeling show that kind of highlights colonists in a way. Like, I don't know exactly how it would be. You could have like space pirates that, they're like fighting against Batarians, stuff like that. It kind of takes away from the super soldier aspects of that you get with Commander Shepard and like all the other N7s, and I don't know. Like I just think that would be interesting way to introduce Mass Effect in a TV show setting.
What I want to see, and mine would be more of a mini-series idea, not a full-on TV show. Well, yes, a TV show, but not multiple seasons. Is I want to see the first Contact War.
That one would be cool.
I know the war it only have to be like a small miniseries because the war lasted I think 6 weeks, and right when the war was began to really heat up, the Turians and humanity were really prepping for war. The rest of the council is like kids, sit down, let's talk.
Yeah, it's not like I think that would be super interesting because. It would give you a way, so they have the First Contact War comic, where it mostly follows Jack Harper, or the Elusive Man.
That's his name?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that was his name.
Jack Harper. Who, by the way, I want to be played by Henry Cavill. Just saying.
Henry Cavill, every nerd show ever, played by Henry Cavill.
Yeah, I love it. But it would be interesting, because like, how I think would be really cool to do that was like if you could focus on Admiral Anderson, the Elusive Man, and then you could also have a story arc about Ashley Williams' dad.
Grandfather.
That's what. Grandfather?
Yeah, it was a granddad who was the commanding officer.
For some reason I thought it was her dad.
No.
I don't know anything about Mass Effect apparently.
Shame on you.
But like it would be interesting, like, because then you could have the grand view of what's going on from Ashley Williams' Grandpa Williams.
Nice save.
You could have like the boots on the ground feeling from Anderson. Like how it was like to actually fight the Turians.
Because he made a comment like, "They said I was a hero. I felt lucky to get out alive."
Yeah, exactly. And then Jack Harper, he was kind of more like an intel spy type of
He was
deal.
espionage.
Yeah. He was trying to it's been a while since I read the comic, but he was trying to find like some thing that the Turians were also trying to find. It explains how he got his blue eyes and stuff like that. So you get like the backdoor view, boots on the ground view, and then like the overview of this conflict that you only really hear about in the games that you don't get a lot of information on.
Okay.
So I think that would be I would love a show about the First Contact War.
He made a comment a little while ago about having a show based on Terminus systems.
Yeah.
And I think the best way to do a show like that, like again, having a ragtag team, but it'd be like a mixture of Cowboy Bebop and The Mandalorian.
Okay, I'm gonna need Bioware to get on that right now. I thought the idea I have was good. That's better. I need a Mandalorian, Cowboy Bebop, Mass Effect mashup in my life right now.
Okay, I'm going to call it for here for a second. We're going to take a small break. I'm not going to say sponsors, but look at this commercial.
This episode of Talk Nerdy was brought to you by Patreon. With a small donation, you can help improve this show, unlock extras, and pick upcoming videos. Every little bit helps.
And we're back from whatever that was. Anyways, back to TV shows of Mass Effect. The thing is, you're going to piss off a large portion of the fan base, no matter what you do. But people are going to want Shepard. Based on everyone I've spoken to, who's all for the idea of a show or a movie or whatever, they want Shepard.
Mm-hmm.
And the best, and I did a polling on dozens of Mass Effect groups, and from what I can tell, I didn't say this is a TV show idea, but just asking people like male, female, Paragon, all that, and based on what I've come up with, this is probably the best possible option for a Mass Effect show, where players' choices being things like 68% of people play as Mel Shepard. In his case, 68% of people will play as Henry Cavill, Mel Shepard. 82% of people saved the council. And 30% of people were correct by waiting until Mass Effect 2 to date Tali. We're not biased. But in reality, the romance options, 48% of people said they'd date Tali and do all three games.
You mean Liara?
Sorry, I'm still stuck on Tali. Yeah, Liara.
Which is just proof that of the saying the problem with common sense is it's not very common, because obviously Tali is best girl.
Yeah.
I definitely don't have a Tali love pillow. That would be weird.
Do you?
No. That would be strange.
We're coming back to that. But no, 48% of people said they for Liara. And when it comes to the endings, 60% of people destroy the Reapers. Even though doing that choice, you lose Edie and the Geth. So sorry, Joker. Yeah. And
now I'm sad thinking about Edie.
She wasn't alive.
She was to me.
The memories aren't real. They are real to me. Star Wars Force Unleashed. Love that game. Anyways, but actually, someone on YouTube actually took the time, to the best of their ability, based on the game engine, made 3 seasons of Mass Effect, a TV show kind of thing. You can find the link down below.
It's really good.
Again, it still feels like a Let's Play at times, because you can only do so much with that game.
But his editing was great.
Oh yeah, the editing was great. I love the intros. It's not like it's not like they have the same kid really as the guys behind Knights of the Old Republic movie trilogy.
Yeah,
link down below. But no, would I say no to Mass Effect? The biggest problem is that it would canonize decisions.
Yeah,
and I feel like this portion is very one-sided. Throw me a bone here.
No, you're just doing so well. I love it. It's hard for me just because I have such a love for Shepard and those characters that it would be kind of weird, especially if they strayed away from it. Like if they
your headcanon.
well no like if they just didn't get a character right, like if the things that make Tally or Liara or Ashley interest, yes, I like Ashley, not a space racist, she was right 100%. People will fight about that, but I will fight anyone who says that Ashley's bad. Anyway, any of the things that make these characters interesting, if they don't get it right and the character then becomes boring or they change their motivations, like if
You're thinking of what they did with Halo, where they changed Chief.
well, yes and no. So like I hated how they did that, but like if Tally, for example, hers is kind of the easiest because she's my favorite character.
Did you just call Tally easy?
I mean, if I was the Mass Effect,
Anyways,
I got that Riz.
Anyways, continue.
So the things that like make her interesting is like her devotion to the fleet, like the conflict between wanting to stay on Rannoch and set up the home world versus wanting to be with Shepard to fight the Reapers. If they got any of those things wrong, like her motivations, her desires, then she wouldn't be Tally anymore. And so when you're like, you never know what a writer's gonna want to put in there. That's gonna piss people off.
They need to do the same thing they did with The Last of Us and the One Piece live action series. Have one of the creators as the producer so they can say no.
Yeah.
Because Last of Us, one of the main producers was the creator of the game. So when they went, I have an idea. No.
Your idea's poor. I don't know. It's something that I'm not necessarily opposed to, but it makes me nervous just because
Yeah, that makes
you
sense.
run that risk, and that would break my little heart to see these characters that I love.
Just become someone people they're not.
Yeah, to just some writer doesn't understand the characters and they make them into their own characters, not the characters we care about.
Ooh. Make it so it's not live action. That way we can use all the voice actors from the game. So we hear our characters.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. You could have Tally's voice actor. Actually, Allie Hillis, the girl who plays Liara, she actually kind of looks like Liara. Just paint her blue and put tentacles on her head.
That face is not just no.
I said nothing. You're assuming things.
Anyways, we would love your thoughts on this. Yay, nay. What would you want to see? Don't want to see? Were the Reapers right? Anyways, welcome. Thanks for watching this episode of Talk Nerd TV.
Was the elusive man right? There's my question.
And for our outro,
I'm Commander Shepard. I couldn't do it. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite channel on YouTube.